What is up, Pokemon trainers? This is your friendly neighborhood Bullados, and today we're going to be cracking open a sealed box of Pokemon Black and White Boundaries Crossed. Before we crack this box open, we're going to take a look at all the sides of it and see what, security features there are so that you guys all know which boxes are the right ones and which ones you guys should probably pass aside. The first and most major thing you're going to notice is these white Pokemon Pokeballs that are all over the place on here. This is not printed on the box. This is in the wrapping itself, and it goes all the way around the box, both back and front. Although you can't really see it here, but a little bit. Maybe if I it's a little more difficult to see, but it's everywhere on the box, and well, not on the box, on the wrapping paper, and make sure that you guys see that when you're cracking your boxes. So now let's go. We're going to open this thing up and let's see what's inside. Always have problems with these things. Okay. Here we go. Now, as soon as I open this box, I'm just going to record this number that's on the inside flap, just for a good friend of mine who likes to, make sure that check and see how boxes are set up. So here are the two sides of the box. There should be 36 packs in every box. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. I'll set these guys aside and worry about them later. You don't see them right now, but they're just barely off the screen. Right over here we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. 18 and 18 is 36. We're good to go. So let's start off with our first pack. In every single pack that you're going to open, at least of the black and white sets, the first card that you're going to see is one of these Pokemon Trading Card Game Online code cards. This code card will unlock one pack of any set up through Boundaries Crossed. We start off this pack with Pikachu, Switch, Tepig, Charmander, Purloin, Hugh, Whirlipede, Great Ball, Reverse Hollow Mienshao, and Grumpig. Let's move this stuff around a little bit so that I can better see what's going on. Okay, let's move on to our second pack. Boundaries Crossed will be the last Pokemon set where these Trading Card Game Online code cards will give you a choice of which set you want to open. Starting with the next set, what is it? Plasma something. I don't remember exactly. Each set's code card will unlock only booster packs from that set. We'll start off this pack with Togepi, Spoink, Pokeball, Tepig, Patrat, Pignite, Mienshao, Gloom, Reverse Hollow Muna, and Whimsicott. Let's move on to our next pack. The Trading Card Game Online is really starting to pick up right now. It looks like they have a really solid player base. They just recently implemented the modified tournament format so that players who want to play in modified and players who just want to play casually, have their own areas to play in. We'll start off this pack with Patrat, Woobat, Snivy, Pokeball, Spoink, Azumarill, Watchog, Dewott, Reverse Hollow Lillipup, and Golduck. As far as the code cards that are coming out of this, I'm keeping all of them for myself. I'm not trading them or anything, so that when I finally get into the Trading Card Game Online, I'll be able to build any deck that I want and be able to compete against anybody that's out there. Start off this pack with Gothita, Cottony, Skitty, Meryl, Oddish, Delibird, Farfetch'd, Servine, Reverse Hollow Talo, and Unpheasant. Let's move on to our next pack. You can find any information that you want to find about the trading card game online at PokemonTCG.com. That's PokemonTCG.com. Start off this pack with Blitzel, Energy Surge, Tangela, Potion, Oshawott, Dusclops, Rocky Helmet, Snorlax, Reverse Hollow Toxicroak, and Swoobat. There's also some really cool things that are going on the Pokemon website. You can watch Pokemon cartoon episodes going back, I think, as far as you like. I think they even have the original episodes on there. There's some fun free Flash games. There's a bunch of other stuff. Make sure you guys sign up online. We'll start off this pack with Darumaka, Chinchou, Numel, Meowth, Mienfoo, Mandibuzz, Golduck, Lopunny, Reverse Hollow Jellicent, and Full Art Keldeo EX. Probably the most powerful Pokemon EX to come out of this set. This is a card that has really taken the battle roads by storm, both as a main attacker and for its ability Russian, which I'll tell you guys about in just a second. Move some cards around. We start off this pack with Voltorb, Duskull, Scyther, Bidove, Trapinch, Herdier, Gloom, Cryogonal, Reverse Hollow Meowth, and Jellicent. Keldeo EX has an attack called Sacred Sword, which does 50 damage plus 20 damage for each water energy attached to him, which doesn't seem too powerful on its own, but when you combine it with a card like Blastoise, who allows you to attach as many water energies as you like to any of your Pokemon, that attack can become very powerful very quickly. We'll start off this pack with Rattata, Makihita, Psyduck, Dunsparce, Krogunk, Aspertia City Gym, Delcatty, Vibrava, Reverse Hollow Frillish, and White Kyurem. Going back to Keldeo up here, not only is it the powerful attacker, but it's also very useful in getting yourself out of a tight situation. Its ability Russian basically negates the whole necessity for switch in a lot of decks, and its 2 energy retreat cost can be reduced by Sky Arrow to 1. So it's basically a cheap retreater that'll get you out of a lot of tough spots. Start off this pack with Pokeball, Pikachu, Talo, Venipede, Gligger, Delibird, Petlil, Munna, Reverse Hollow Scyther, and Blossom. Russian has been known to be very useful in electric decks. Electric is a Pokemon that attaches energy from your discard to your benched Pokemon, but it has no ability to attack, and it has a very high retreat cost. So if you can rush in and then retreat out of that cheaply, it makes a lot of things a lot easier to deal with. Start off with Sandshrew, Bunnery, Psyduck, Vullaby, Spinda, Clink, Skyla, Swanna, Reverse Hollow Swanna, and regular Keldeo. As I was mentioning just a second ago, the City Championships has just finished, I think this past week or something like that. The City Championships, part of the Play Pokemon Championship Series, where the entire purpose is to get players qualified for Worlds. Start off with Charmander, Snivy, Switch, Tepig, Purloin, Sandslash, Aspertia City Gym, Pignite, Reverse Hollow Herdier, and Toxicroak. The next event in the Championship Series is the Regional Championships, which is coming up on January 19th and 20th at various places around the country. I will be going to the Regional Championships in St. Louis this year, where I'll be on staff and hopefully also recording various matches. We'll start off this pack with Frillish, Electabuzz, Oddish, Lillipup, Squirtle, Sandslash, Cryogonal, Dusclops, Reverse Hollow Switch, and holographic Meloetta. The regional championships this year are happening 3 times throughout the year. Once in the fall, once in winter, and once again in spring, sometime in April or so. These are the largest non-national events. I believe some regional championships have gotten as many as 400 players total this past year. So you're going to a really, really large tournament. We'll start off this pack with Tangela, Trapinch, Woobat, Patrat, Spoink, Skyla, Servine, Vibrava, Reverse Hollow Potion, and Audino. The regional championships are a 2-day event. Each one will have the Pokemon trading card game Swiss rounds on Saturday and the trading card game Top Cut on Sunday. They will also have the video game championship taking place on Sunday. And yeah, there are tons of prizes going on for everything that weekend. Start off this pack with Meryl, Dwebble, Cottony, Togepi, Darumaka, Muna, Rocky Helmet, Gloom, Crystal Wall, that's a cool card to have, and Victini. Excuse me. As far as regional championships, yes. I believe the top prize for regional championships is a trip to the national championships, which this year will be for the United States, will be in Indianapolis on the weekend immediately following July 4th. We'll start off with Oshawott, Gligger, Blitzel, Pidove, Duskull, Farfetch'd, Mandibuzz, Golduck, Reverse Hollow Whimsicott, and Holographic Superior. The regional championships can be worth as many as 120 of the 400 championship points that you need in order to qualify for the World Championships. We'll start off this pack with Rattata, Ducklet, Sandshrew, Psyduck, Chinchou, Mienshao, Petlil, Herdier, Reverse Hollow Servine, and Grumpig. Yeah, let's just keep going. Start off with Purloin, Pikachu, Energy Search, Scyther, Potion, Delcatty, Swanna, Clink, Reverse Hollow Pikachu, and Keldeo. The regional championships can have championship point prizes going down as far as, I believe, top 64 or even top 128 if the attendance is high enough in your particular age group. Start off this pack with Oddish, Gothita, Mienfoo, Skitty, Numel, Delcatty, Servine, Vibrava, Reverse Hollow Voltorb, and Holographic Ditto. And the regional championships also include prizes, regular prizes, going down to what? I think as far as top 16 for just, you know, booster packs and other prizes like that. We have in this pack Darumaka, Frillish, Electabuzz, Oddish, Lillipup, Hugh, Croagunk, Raticate, Reverse Hollow Skitty, and Toxicroak. After the regional championships, we'll roll right along into the next round of pre-releases, this time for Plasma Storm. Thankfully, I got the name of that right this time. We start off this pack with Patrat, Woobat, Snivy, Pokeball, Spoink, Herdier, Gloom, Cryogonal, Reverse Hollow Dwebble, and Victini. At a pre-release, each player will get 6 booster packs to build a 40-card deck, including the energies. And then each player will play at least 3 rounds of Swiss, and will get 2 additional booster packs at the end of the tournament. Start off this pack with Chinchou, Meryl, Dwebble, Cottony, Togepi, Snorlax, Great Ball, Electrode, Reverse Hollow Whirlipede, and Whimsicott. For pre-releases will generally cost between $28 and $30, depending on the area that you're in, and you can find all the information that you need to know about pre-releases on the main Pokemon website, which is at www.pokemon.com. Start this off with Blitzel, Energy Surge, Tangela, Potion, Oshawott, Delibird, Petlil, Munna, Reverse Hollow Golduck, and Lilligant. I'll be attending all of the pre-releases that are going on in the Minneapolis-St. Paul area. Hopefully doing recordings, mostly staffing, you know, the usual stuff for me. We start off this pack with Numel, Rattata, Ducklet, Sandshrew, Psyduck, Charmeleon, Wartortle, Town Map, Reverse Hollow Energy Search, and Blossom. Once pre-releases... Oh yes, there's one more thing that you guys get as a pre-release. You'll also get a free promotional item, which will usually turn out to be a deck box, as well as a free promotional card, which is an alternate art reprint of a major card in the set. Start off this pack with Voltorb, Duskull, Scyther, Pidove, Trapinch, Sandslash, Aspertia City Gym, Pignite, Reverse Hollow Squirtle, and Holographic Emboar. Once the next round of pre-releases are over, we'll move right into the State Championships portion of the year. State Championships are taking place in pretty much every state in the United States, as well as most of the provinces in Canada, and a few other places around the world. State Championships are worth up to 100 points towards Worlds. We'll start this off with Meowth, Oddish, Gothita, Mienfoo, Skitty, Watchog, Whirlipede, Dewott, Audino, Reverse Hollow Audino, and Keldeo. I'm making a mess. I don't like making messes. The state championships also have up to $300 towards your trip to nationals in Indianapolis this year, as well as booster pack prizes going down, I believe, as far as like top 16 or something like that. We'll start off this pack with Pokeball, Pikachu, Tailo, Venipede, Gligar, Skyla, Servine, Vibrava, Reverse Hollow Watchog, and Jellicent. The state championships that I will be going to are the ones taking place in Wisconsin, close to the Wisconsin Dells. Those are taking place on the second weekend of states, which I believe is somewhere around March 16th, as well as the one in the Minneapolis-St. Paul area, which will be the week after that. We'll start this off with Vullaby, Dunsparce, Makihita, Croagunk, Spinda, Wobbuffet, Darmanitan, Gothorita, Reverse Hollow Darumaka, and Black Kyurem. Once the state championships are done, we'll have one more round of regional championships. This year, the one that I will be going to this upcoming April will be the one taking place in Madison, Wisconsin. We'll start this pack off with Charmander, Snivy, Switch, Tepig, Purloin, Farfetch'd, Mandibuzz, Golduck, Reverse Hollow Rattata, and Holographic Flygon. After the regional championships, we'll have another round of pre-releases where they'll introduce a new set. I believe that set should be, although don't quote me on this, it should be the one that's based around the new legendary Pokemon Genesect. And those will probably take place sometime in early May. We'll start off this pack with Dwebble, Frillish, Electabuzz, Psyduck, Bunnery, Skarmory, Heracross, Azumarill, Reverse Hollow Vullaby, and Musharna. After that round of pre-releases, we'll run into the Battle Road portion of the season. Battle Roads are generally the smallest events out of all of the Pokemon events that exist, and they take place all across the country, and they're worth up to, I believe, 15 championship points towards Worlds. Start off this pack with Tangela, Trapinch, Woobat, Patrat, Spoink, Delcatty, Swanna, Clink, Reverse Holo Tranquil, and Holographic Scissor. The Battle Roads tournaments are so small that they're the only tournaments that have no top cut. You heard me right, no top cut at any Battle Roads events, which you would think would make them smaller, but they've actually been the largest events amongst the largest events that we've had thus far this year. We start off with Potion, Voltorb, Lillipup, Ducklet, Squirtle, Tranquil, Wartortle, Mienfoo, Reverse Holo Wobbers, and Toxicroak. There are also small prizes for Battle Roads. I believe it's like four packs and a victory cup for first and second, and two packs and a victory cup for third, and 2 packs for fourth place in each age division. Start off this pack with Oshawott, Gligger, Blitzel, Pidove, Duskull, Rocky Helmet, Delibird, Lopunny, Reverse Holo Togepi, and Shaman, the Diva. Once Battle Roads are over, we'll move into the National Championships portion of the season. National Championships are taking place all around the world, although there's only one per country, as the name implies. The one in the United States will be taking place in Indianapolis on the weekend directly following July 4th. Start off this pack with Energy Surge, Scyther, Pidove, Gligger, Tangela, Skarmory, Croagunk, Town Map, Reverse Holo Samurott, and Holographic Glisker. The National Championships are basically your last chance to qualify for an at-large bid for the World Championships, which are taking place in Vancouver, Canada this year. First, I believe the top 4 players in the United States get a trip to Nationals, and the top 8 get 500 championship points, which is an automatic qualifier. Start off with Purloin, Pikachu, Energy Surge, Scyther, Potion, Cryogonal, Petlil, Dusclops, Reverse Holo Charmeleon, and White Kyurem EX. Once the National Championships are over, they will then have the World Championships in mid-August. Like I said, those will be in Vancouver, Canada, and that is the largest tournament of the year, or at least the most prestigious one of the year. Start off this pack with Venipede, Oshawott, Trapinch, Duskull, Blitzel, Electrode, Raticate, Charmeleon, Gold Potion, and Camerupt. Yep. And our final pack for the day. I'm hoping to see an EX in here because this has been really light on Pokemon EX for this set. Start off with Venipede, Switch, Snivy, Tailo, Voltorb, Herdier, Sandslash, Munna, Reverse Holo Charmander, and Shiny Terrakion. I like him. He's going to sit out there. So, here's what we got from this set, from this box. We have the Shiny Terrakion, White Kyurem EX, a Keldeo EX, a Gold Potion, and a Crystal Wall. Most boxes of this set will generally come with something similar to this distribution. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you all next time.